Since you found this video, chances are you're looking for someone to help with the work of running your IT operation. Maybe you've been handling IT in-house, but as your company grows, so do the demands on your IT system. It worked fine when things were smaller, but now those frequent tech issues and security concerns are starting to pile up. Perhaps you're already working with an MSP, but you're not certain that you're getting your money's worth. Or worse, you feel like you're being overcharged. You might be thinking about switching providers. Either way, the same question keeps popping up. How much does managed IT cost? Let's break down the answer to that question. This video was made in 2025, and at that time, the typical MSP cost usually falls between $125 and $300 per user per month. Sounds like a wide range, right? It is, and that's because there are three main factors that influence the price. We can think of them as buckets. Bucket one is the technology stack, the hardware and software tools that your MSP uses to monitor, report, protect, and support your systems. Bucket two is proactive services, which includes things like scheduled maintenance, software updates, and alert investigations. And lastly, bucket three is reactive support, which is what happens when your team needs help with tech issues or troubleshooting. Okay, you say, so what's in each of the three buckets? And why can they make a huge difference in my pricing? I'm so glad you asked. Let's look into it. At HRCT, we include essential security features in all of our plans. This includes things like hardware firewalls, remote monitoring, endpoint detection and response, email protection, server backups, and password management. But here's the thing. Some MSPs might just check off the boxes with cheap options, but we take a different approach. We partner with an established, industry-leading 24/7 security operations center to detect and block threats in real time, all the way from the user device to the edge and throughout your entire network. We put in all this work because in the final analysis, without real underlying security, checked boxes can create disastrous events for an organization. And if your business needs more advanced security or regulatory compliance, say if you're in healthcare, finance, Department of Defense contracting, or another regulated industry, we'll include all the necessary tools like multi-factor authentication, email encryption, governance risk and compliance management, and more. These extra security measures carry additional costs, but they're usually non-negotiable to stay in compliance with regulatory requirements. Next, let's talk about proactive services. A good MSP should be keeping your systems running smoothly behind the scenes without you having to think about it. Proactive maintenance for things like quarterly firewall updates, system health checks, and alert investigations can prevent issues before they have a negative impact to your business. For companies that need more advanced cybersecurity or compliance, you may need additional services in your information security program, such as penetration testing, risk assessments, and even employee training. These services take time and expertise to implement, but they're crucial to ensuring your business stays protected. All right, so let's talk about the cost everyone thinks of first, reactive support. This is the help your team needs when something breaks or someone forgets their password. The complexity of your IT environment plays a big role here. If you run a lot of specialized software or legacy systems, your team might need more help from your MSP. For example, if your equipment is over 5 years old, it's probably creating more issues and frustrations, which become more support tickets and more time and money spent on troubleshooting. One way that we address this at HRCT is for our complete care plans. We help you maintain a hardware refresh cycle by including the labor to replace up to 20% of your workstations each year at no additional cost. Now let's talk about the costs of implementation. But wait a minute, I told you there were three buckets that we use to calculate the cost of hiring an MSP, and now I'm listing a fourth one? The reason I didn't include implementation and onboarding in the cost so far is because technically, onboarding is a one-time cost. It can range from 50 to 120 hours of engineering time, depending on how complex your environment is. Typically translates to between $9,000 and $23,000, depending on the scope. We understand that this is a big investment, so we always offer our customers the option to pay up front or spread the cost of onboarding out over the term of the agreement. So when it comes to hiring an MSP, the cost can vary widely depending on your business needs. But remember, you're investing in the security, efficiency, and reliability of your IT systems and security operations. The right MSP can handle the tech side of things so that you can focus on growing your business. Hopefully, this video has given you a clearer picture of what to expect when it comes to managed IT costs. If you found this information useful, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more helpful business insights. And if you're ready to take the next step with a fully custom IT plan for your business, give us a call. We'd love to work with you.